future of PPC in 2025. I have made 2000 rupees while spending 500 rupees. Create your own campaigns no matter your budget or business size. And the moment you click on one of those ads, they pay Google a small fee. But this is important that it's not just about money. Google also checks the relevance of your ad. If a keyword isn't performing, we will actually replace it. From optimizing bids to predicting the best audiences. You are starting PPC now. I'm sure you have clicked on that skip button while watching a video on YouTube, right? But have you ever wondered how those ads works or how businesses create them to be so effective? Welcome to the Digital Marketing Full Course for Beginners. So today we are going to learn about PPC Advertising. By the end of this video, you will not only understand that how PPC works, but also feel confident enough to create your own campaigns no matter your budget or business size. So let's know that what we will be going to cover in this video. So first we'll be learning what is PPC, then we'll be learning why PPC marketing is important, and then we will look at that how to create a campaign step by step, and then finally we will explore the future of PPC in 2025. So let's start with number one. What is PPC marketing? So let's break it down. What exactly is PPC? So PPC stands for pay per click. So basically it's a type of online advertisement where you pay only when someone clicks on your ad. So basically think of it like renting a billboard, okay? But instead of paying for the space, you are paying for each person who walks into your store after seeing it. Sounds fair, right? Let's take one another example. Imagine you are searching for the best beginner Power BI course on Google, right? So basically in this whole explanation in the video, I'll be taking the example of Power BI course, okay? So let's start. So the first few results at the top marked as ad are the PPC ads. So those businesses paid to show up there, okay? That's why these ads are showing to you. And the moment you click on one of those ads, they pay Google a small fee. Now here's a catch. Why would a business be willing to pay for a click? It's because that click has some value. If someone clicks and buys their course, the small fee they paid for the ads is worth it. And that's why PPC is so popular, and it gives you instantly visibility and measurable results. So with this, coming to our second point, that is, why is PPC important? Why should you even consider PPC? Can't you just rely on organic traffic from SEO? Let me tell you the reasons, okay? So number one reason is it gives you the instant result. Let's say you launch a new product or service, okay? But SEO takes time, months, sometimes even a year. But with PPC, you can start driving traffic in a matter of hours. For example, if I'm promoting my Power BI course, I can literally set up a campaign today, and by tomorrow, hundreds of people could be visiting my course page. So imagine the effectiveness of PPC. So number two reason is precise targeting. And this is one of my favorite parts. With PPC, you can show your ad to the exact audience you want. If you want to target 25 to 35-year-olds interested in data analytics in Bangalore, yes, of course, you can do. Want to show your ad only to people searching Power BI for beginners? Of course, you can do it with PPC. And then the number three reason is a budget control. And here's the best part, that you don't need a massive budget. Even if you start with rupees 500 a day, you can see the results. And as you learn what works, you can actually scale up it. Okay, now understand that how does PPC work, okay? So basically businesses compete to show their ads to the right audience using platforms like Google Ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, and Amazon ads. And each of these platforms are designed for a specific goal. And these platforms are also called the PPC platforms. So the work of PPC start by these three steps. So the number one step is the user's journey. So start with the user. They search for something specific like best Power BI course, and Google scans all the advertisers who have targeted this keyword. So with this, coming to the second second step, that is the auction process. So here's where the bidding comes in. Advertiser like us tell Google that how much we are willing to pay for a click. But this is important that it's not just about money. Google also checks the relevance of your ad. A highly relevant ad can win even if it bids less. So do remember this point as well. Now the second thing that comes under the working of PPC is the ad display. Now if your ad wins the auction, it shows up at the top of the search results. But here's the catch, that you only pay when someone clicks. If no one clicks, you don't spend a rupee. So for example, let's say I'm running an ad for my Power BI course, okay? So I bid 50 rupees per click for the keyword Power BI for beginners, okay? Now if 10 people click, I pay 500 rupees. But if 2 of those clicks led to sales and my course cost rupees 1000 each, so I have made 2000 rupees while spending 500 rupees. So that's a great ROI, right? So with this, coming to the fourth point, that is how to run a PPC campaign step by step. So let's start. But before starting, let me tell you that I am explaining here the broad points. So before going into these steps, let me tell you that I'm going to cover the broad steps which we usually do, and the step which we really need to focus on, because there could be a totally different video just on running the PPC campaign. So we'll definitely do that as well. But for now, I am focusing on the broad steps. Okay, so let's start. So imagine we are setting up an ad to sell basically my Power BI course on Google Ads. Okay, so here we are considering the platform Google Ads. Okay, now the first step you have to do is set your objective. You have to decide what you want. Are we aiming for website visit, course signups, or direct sales? So we have chosen our objective. The second step, you will do the keyword research. We will find the right keywords using Google Keyword Planner. I'll search for the phrase like Power BI for beginners or learn Power BI step by step, and so many keywords like this. You can also get the keyword in Google Keyword Planner. So these keywords help us target the right audience. Now, what is the next step? Now we will write the ad. Now what comes under that? So headline. So for example, for my course selling, I can write the Master Power BI today. For the description, I can write the Learn Power BI from beginner to expert, okay? And enroll now and get lifetime access for just rupees 500, say, for example, right? And also the third thing which I'll give to my ad, that is call to action, CTA. And I will keep the CTA as sign up now. Next step, I will do the set my budget, okay? Let's start with rupees 500 per day, okay? Remember, you can adjust these as you see the results. You can actually modify or you can change your budget in between, okay? So don't worry about that. Now what I will do, I will launch and monitor. So once the ad is live, we will track the matrices. Now what we will track? So we will track the matrices like CTR, meaning click-through rate, and conversions. And if a keyword isn't performing, we will actually replace it. As I already mentioned, that you can actually modify these things in between. Even if your ad is running, we can tweak these things. So this is the way, this is the broad step I have explained to you, that how you are going to set up your PPC campaign. So now, coming to the fifth thing, that is the future of PPC in 2025. So number one is that AI will handle more of the heavy lifting, okay, from optimizing bids to predicting the best audiences. Then coming to the next point, that is voice search ads. So with more people using Alexa or maybe an Google Assistant, ads will target voice searches like what is the best beginner course for Power BI, right? And then interactive video ads, like video will dominate definitely. Imagine a short ads where user can interact, like clicking to see the course previews, right? So these are the things which is coming ahead in the future of the PPC marketing, okay? And if you are starting PPC now, you will be ahead of the others, because businesses are already using PPC a lot. And as online marketing keeps changing, they will need more people who know how to handle it well. And by learning it now, you will be actually ready for all the new opportunities that comes up and be in a great position to help businesses actually grow. So we have covered everything from what PPC is to how it works, and different PPC platforms also, and how to create your campaigns, and even what's coming in 2025. Now it's your turn to take action. So this is it in this video. For more in-depth tutorials on digital marketing, stay tuned with us. With this, thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as a source of your knowledge. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.